During 35 plus years of my professional career, I was fortunate to be guided by great leaders and wise mentors. Culling all that what I learned in my long career, I have compiled this presentation for the benefit of young professionals and current leaders at various positions as well. Most of the youngsters are not even aware that as they are employed by great companies from the colleges, there is a continuous mechanism in the employing organizations to assess their performance periodically, and the youngsters and the current leaders alike are evaluated for their leadership qualities and leadership potentials moving forward to judge them for their readiness to occupy the higher positions in the organizations at the earliest. So this knowledge helps greatly to the youngsters as well as the professionals who look forward to prepare themselves for earlier growth in their career. Hi, this is Jagdish Kumar, MBA, Project Management Professional, ASQ Certified Quality Professional and Lead Auditor ISO, doing this presentation. First and the foremost facet that is actually seen or evaluated by the company is integrity. Integrity is what? It is honesty of both thought and action. Individual is right in his thinking, he is right in his actions also. This is very important because this creates such a harmony in individual's performance and productivity that the greatest battle that is fought by every individual, as you know, is within himself, not outside. This eases up and the leader will be in a better position to be a role model as well as deliver higher results for the organization. There are companies who get the integrity pact signed by the employees, and even if there is one instance of falling short in integrity clause or requirement, the individual is fired. He is not given the second opportunity even. That is the kind of serious consideration employing organizations have on integrity. This we covered already, harmony between thought and action. Now this is just a proverb to make things lighter for you. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. A person of high integrity will unwaveringly support the organization even during difficult times, and when the organization recoups and starts flourishing once again, definitely such leaders who were with the company and supported the company would be admired highly, and they will be rewarded also highly. Second is self-inspiration. Self-motivated person has elevated energy, seizes initiatives and acts proactively. If you act proactively, you will be more likely to get success than acting reactively. Means allow the risk to happen and then react will take away a lot of your productivity. Works enthusiastically against hurdles. He will not look at the hurdle side of the scenario, he will look at the opportunity side of the scenario. He or she is a source of inspiration and role model to others. See the purpose, not the effort side alone. For example, I was working in a defense organization. I was not only earning my salary, I had the satisfaction of serving the nation's defense also. I had an operator who was looking at a fabrication job as a routine job. His first time yield was not good. I took him to my cabin. I showed him how this part was important in an MRI system. Told him, suppose my family members or your family members visiting hospital and MRI system does not work. He didn't say anything, he just walked out. Afterwards, his performance became one of the best in the company. Now he was not looking at the job as a task alone, he is looking at the purpose that this item should work well in the hospital and MRI should be able to capture better image of the patients. Hard work, perseverance in carrying out tasks, not giving up, and being at the task once you chose the task to do. Think I can. This was the first lesson I learned in MBA. The dean taught this. think I can. The moment you think you can, half the battle is won. The moment you think you can't, half the battle is lost. This is really a golden word in my experience also. People talk about smart work. Please remember, smart work is not shortcut. Shortcut is dangerous for any organization, for any process. It can create a catastrophe also. The real meaning of smart work is a function of good planning and hard work. There is no substitute for hard work. Please remember. If you plan and do the hard work, maybe with the streamlined productive hard work, you may get the results earlier. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Means to say, this Russian proverb says people should be prepared to perspire. Then only they can become genius or they can become achievers. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Even if one individual is lacking in ability, if he has that grit, he can deliver higher results. Even if a person is not very, very intelligent, if he studies well, he may be able to score very high marks. So hard work is a foundation for success, even if you lack a bit in your ability. Fourth is courage. Meet challenges with confidence. Very important. You have chosen the path. Be confident that you would achieve it. Firmness and resolution. And as you are confident, have the mind frame, the great lesson I learned, that you work for the best, prepare for the worst. You think if worst happens, what will happen? And if once you are prepared, that will give you all the courage and resolution to work towards your goal relentlessly. Fearless in doing the right. Courage comes from wanting to do well better than the rest. Slice work. Whenever you have a complicated task given, the first reaction that it happened to me also, one heartbeat I will miss. Then I keep calmly slice the work into manageable tasks. Critical ones I own. Remaining I delegate to my team members or I postpone, and I will be able to deliver the result. Please remember this technique, it's very, very good. Slice work into bite-size manageable tasks called as work breakdown structure in project management. Own critical ones and delegate to the right people and monitor the progress. You will be able to reach a higher intrinsic difficult tasks. Higher the risk, higher the reward is how the nature works. More risk you are prepared to take, calculated, considered risk of course, higher is going to be the reward. Next is passion. It is an intense desire or intense enthusiasm for performing and achieving the worth. Once a person is passionate, it is the trigger for success because he does not feel the pain of hard work. He will only enjoy the journey towards the target or the goal he is passionate to achieve. The work becomes an enjoyment. Nothing great is ever achieved without enthusiasm. And the next point is perseverance. Steady persistence in adhering to a course of action. Always when there is a challenge given to you, nature will test you. It will drive you to a situation where you would start feeling frustrated, where you would start feeling defeated, where you start feeling that maybe this is out of my control or may not be my cup of tea. If you do not give up at that point in time and still persist, you will be rewarded with success. This has been my experience umpteen number of times in my 35 years of service. This is a great proverb. Great works are performed not by strength but by perseverance. Be at it, keep on working, learn from mistakes, again be at the task, you will achieve your success. It's only a matter of time. Start by doing what is necessary. This is a great proverb for anybody who wants to do something that is impossible and get the admiration of the entire world. Saint Francis of Assisi, one of the leading revered management guru, has told this. Start by doing what is necessary. Start with small things, small successes, say. Then do what is possible. Means stretch your limit and now do more than what you have been doing. And suddenly you are doing the impossible. And this is a journey, this is a process. We have to undergo all the 3 steps. Please bear in mind. I like to quote this statement from Ratan Tataji. None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but his own mindset can. A defeatist mindset will lead to catastrophe in one's life. A success mindset will lead to success for one individual. This has been testamented by our great leader. One more quote here: arise, awake, stop not till the goal is reached. This is a perseverance as told by Swami Vivekananda. Result orientation, practical and concerted, not giving up and doing and persisting. Practical and concerted effort towards achieving a purpose. This is result orientation. I had seen in one global company a huge slogan that effort matters, result counts. Means to say, always as I am driving my team, as I am doing a work towards my goal, I should keep constantly asking, what am I doing? Is it adding value to my goal, or it is non-value adding? Non-value adding means I should remove that. Value adding actions only I should do. This will double my speed, it will double my productivity without much effort. So result orientation, keeping one eye on the goal and working is always a best way to achieve quicker results with the least effort. Dr. Varghese has been one example I would quote here for white revolution. Elders know, maybe youngsters may not be knowing. India had such a scarcity of milk. Even the infants who did not have adequate milk from their mothers did not have milk to feed them. That was the disastrous situation when Dr. Kurian took an oath that I will provide adequate milk in India. I will process the milk, convert into milk powder, and see that even the infants at the remotest places in India would be able to have the milk powder and convert into milk and use them. And look at what he brought out was white revolution through corporate movement, and it became a success story spoken by the entire world. This is the focus on the result, that he had the goal in mind and he worked constantly towards that, no matter what the comments were, no matter what the critics told. Self-discipline is ability to perform the chosen task by your own will, by one's own will, not being told, not being disciplined, not being commanded by others. Discipline of life is more precious than life itself, for it is out of discipline that life derives value. It's very, very important. Discipline is considered paramount in leading companies also. They have a slogan actually: performance goes without saying, but discipline matters. I think it's a great statement to remember. Optimism, expect the best and see the best in all things. Even if it looks impossible, try to work for it if it is your passion, if it is your goal, and one day success will be yours. Even the nature will conspire to support you. Mind is a magnet, it attracts what it thinks. You think success, think good will come back to you. Challenge your own limits, assign stretched target. This is what is always taught but in management colleges also. Keep targets which is slightly impossible for you to achieve, like vision of the company. One company has a vision being a world-class company. Maybe it is too much to aim at, but if we work constantly towards achieving that and reach 90% level, great achievement will happen, as it has happened. So you should keep always stretched target. Challenge yourself and enhance your capability. Two good things will happen: your capability goes up, company also gets immensely benefited, and you will be rewarded in reciprocation also. We learn more from failures and mature faster as leaders from failures or learnings from failures. That is why in private organizations I have seen fail fast is the slogan they use. Not that they are encouraging you to fail. If at all situation drives you to failure, you fail fast because you learn more from failure than success. Also there is a caution: don't spend your entire lifetime making mistakes and learning from mistakes. Your life will not be adequate. Learn from others' mistakes. Don't reinvent the wheel. Imbibe those good things in your working and be successful faster. For that, the organizations have a philosophy called lessons learned portal or knowledge management portal where what went wrong, what went well, both are captured. Those virtues you can read, imbibe in your project without reinventing the wheel and quickly get the result. So do not be afraid of mistakes, that's what is the point here, but don't make the mistake carelessly. Vikram Sarabhai, father of Indian space program, is an excellent example for optimism. You know, when he dreamt of space research and being leaders in space science, many people ridiculed him. There was a journal also, or a publication also, saying that a man from country of jungles aspires to be a space scientist and so on, but he persisted. Today, you know where India is. ISRO, or our space program, has gone to such a level that hundreds of satellites are launched in one go, to the admiration of the entire world. That's the kind of optimism that from nowhere we reached this level. The last point here is commitment, the act of dedicating oneself to a course of action. You choose your direction, you choose your goal, then do 100%. Be at the task 100% or don't be there, is a very virtuous statement that was told to me by my earlier gurus. I thought this was the golden word I had, and I am sharing with you. It's a good proverb. The quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence. Whatever you do, try to be excellent. If you are a teacher, be an excellent teacher. If you are a grave digger, as the Japanese proverb goes, be the best in the world. Aim to be the best. You will be the best in the field of your choice once you have chosen your field. And that excellence becomes an effortless habit for you. Now, again, to sum up, these are the 10 essential leader traits against which the individuals are evaluated periodically, year on year. Integrity, self-discipline, hard work, courage, passion, perseverance, result orientation, self-discipline, optimism, and commitment. I take this opportunity once again to request you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe button is below this video. It is free, and please share your comments. Please share this presentation with the young potential budding leaders or professionals or engineering students or medical professionals. They would benefit a lot from this. Please give a thumbs up if you have liked this presentation. I take this opportunity to thank you for all the support you are extending to me.